Latest now in the Boston Marathon bombings trial, a federal jury is approaching 12 hours of deliberations now on whether Dzhokhar Tsarnaev must live for the rest of his life in maximum security or be put to death. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner has been working details throughout the case and throughout the day. He's live now from federal court in Boston.
Danielle, good afternoon. Unlike the first phase of trial, where the outcome was a foregone conclusion because of Dzhokhar Tsarnaev's admission that he was in fact involved in the bombings, we really don't know. There is no guessing this time around. And adding to the mystery, how long does the jury's decision take? Well, they have been behind closed doors now for some 11 and a half hours, coming in this morning to a brief welcome from Judge George O'Toole, telling him they have abided by his instructions not to discuss the case, not to follow media reports, and then they went back into seclusion. Yesterday, jurors sent 2 notes to the judge seeking clarification on some early parts of the 24-page verdict form. One of those questions was quite similar, in fact, to one sent before the previous verdict. It concerned Dzhokhar Tsarnaev's actions and intent. Judge O'Toole told jurors they are to consider the actions and intent of Dzhokhar Tsarnaev only, not of anyone else. And we know who that someone else is, Tamerlan Tsarnaev. Now, as with last time, it took a considerable amount of time for the clerk in court to get through the jury form because it was so lengthy. Last time, it is lengthy. This time, 24 pages this time around. And it's not until you get to page 21 of 24, Section 6, determination of sentence. Keep that in mind because we will not know until that point what the outcome is. We'll continue to follow all of this as we remain on Verdict Watch. Live in Boston this noontime with the Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.
Jared, thank you. And again, as he mentioned, we will have continuing coverage in the penalty phase of the marathon bombings trial with all the latest developments on air and online right up until the moment when the sentence is handed down.